In today's video, I'm going to study the HDB flats, condominiums to landed properties in the Tanjong Katong area. I always wonder, what if you have committed to one of the properties there a decade ago? How well will they be performing today? Which property type will appreciate the most and which will fare the worst? If you happen to be living in this area, are you curious to find out too? Before we begin, do you want to make a guess? Hi, my name is Alan from Alan Way Property. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My morning run begins from Dakota MRT station. The first property type I will be analyzing is the HDB maisonette in Dakota Crescent. Take note, they are considered as 5-room model A maisonette. They are technically considered as 5-room flats and are eligible for more rebates as compared to a typical executive flats. Today prices are about $1 million for a 140 square meter flat with a remaining lease of 60 years. Let's go back a decade ago and see what kind of prices are they selling for. Back in 2012, prices is about $800,000. This means that HDB maisonette in Dakota Crescent has appreciated by about 25%. Interestingly, prices have not appreciated much, I feel. As I run along Diamond Road, I'm greeted by the newly built BTO flats next to the Kallang River. Please don't underestimate this longkang. This PUB initiative called ABC to refresh the river has brought wealth to all the HDB and private owners here. Let us give PUB a round of applause. Going forward, I wouldn't be surprised that these HDB flats will be highly sought after. As I head towards Tanjong Katong Road, these are some of the landed properties around the estate. Due to a lack of transaction in this area, I will compare the nearby Carmel and Ceylon Road instead. I will study the nearby Carmel Road landed property transactions to find out more. I will average out all the resale transactions in 2012 and compare them with 2022, regardless the house condition. In this chart, it shows that the average price in 2012 is 1325 PSF and the average price in 2022 is 2103 PSF. This is a 59% difference. I also did another set of analysis for Ceylon Road. The average price in 2012 is 1200 PSF and the average price in 2022 is 1857 PSF. This is a 55% difference. Here, we can conclude that Tanjong Katong landed property price has appreciated by 55 to 59% over the last decade. Not too bad. As usual, I always like to visit place of worship. This is the Church of Our Lady Queen of Peace, which was founded in 1954. This church has a long history and has served the community well. You can check out more on the church via their website. By the way, I love the old architecture design of the old church. Take a look at the old school spiral staircase and the brick wall on the corridor. They look so lovely. Here, I'm glad the church preserved part of our built heritage. As I run towards Thiam Siew Avenue, all the single-story bungalows have been demolished. I was there last year and I managed to take some photographs of them. Demolishing work is ongoing by the developer, Hall Hub and Sunway, to build a 816 units freehold condominiums that comprise 6 blocks of high-rise towers. This is a quiet road that connects Head Road to Tanjong Katong Road. There will be condos on both sides of the road. These apartments will be highly sought after, since this is a great location to live. This is the view from the nearby Head Road HDB flats. For high floor units, you can see the landed properties in the Katong East Coast area. So much about upcoming new launch. Let me dive into the resale condominium performance in this area. They are mainly freehold condominiums along Butterworth, Ipoh Lane to Head Road. To simplify my work and to make my life easier, I will only study Butterworth 8 and Head Court, as they are mid-sized development completed in 2004 and have sufficient transactions to analyse. Butterworth 8 is a freehold condo built by Keppel Land. The architect behind is the renowned Architect 61. Architect 61 has built many iconic projects in Singapore. You can take a look at their portfolio in their website. I have left the links in the description below. Butterworth 8 has 216 units and is a popular condo in the Head Road area. Let's zoom into the transaction chart. Back in 2012, the average price is 1157 PSF. Today, the price is 1730 PSF. This means property price have appreciated by 49% in the last 10 years. Head Court is another 360 units freehold condo built by Great Eastern Life Insurance. The architect behind is the same Architect 61. Back in 2012, the average price is 1142 PSF. Today, the price is 1700 PSF. This means property price in Head Court have appreciated by 49% in the last decade. So coincident, same architect and the same return as Butterworth 8. What can we sum up here? Well, all the owners what lah. That is what I can say. Always buy a good solid project. You can sleep soundly at night without bothering about short-term fluctuation. Let's go back to HDB flats in Head Road. I will just compare Block 1. This block comprises mainly 3-room flats with lease from 1982. This means they have a remaining lease of 58 years. Let us take a look into the transaction chart. Back in 2012, the average price is 558 PSF. Today, the price is sadly 575 PSF. Just to make sure my finding is accurate, I also study Block 5 Head Road, which are mainly 4-room flats. Back in 2012, the average price is 516 PSF. Today price is hovering around 523 PSF. What can we conclude here? This means Head Road HDB flat prices has stagnant in the last 10 years. If you are staying here, I feel for you. Super sian when you see property price in your neighborhood appreciate beyond your reach. Let us move on. Next stop, I stopped by some SLA properties available for rental along Jalan Binjai. Here you can check them out at SLA website for more information. They look so chill and I just love their architecture design. Functional and practical living space. Along Head Road, there are many beautiful and interesting properties that you can always take a look. If you are wondering that Singapore is boring, you can always drop by this area to jalan-jalan, just like our Prime Minister always do. On another note, if you look harder, there are some very good property lobangs to buy here. As always, good property is not easy to find. Once they are put up for sale, you have to take decisive action. As I head back to Jalan Tembusu, there's another upcoming new launch condominium by CDL. The show flat is almost ready and will be ready to receive the first customer on the 25th of March. I will do a separate video on this project sometime later. Here, these are some of the eatery along Tanjong Katong Road. If you want to feel how this place feel like, you must always drop by this area to have a meal by yourself. As I head back to Dakota, this is the upcoming new launch condominium by Singhai. This is a very big site that can accommodate more than 1,000 units. They will likely launch it in the second half of this year. This is the beautiful view from the HDB flat next door. In summary, HDB flat has been disappointing, especially for the Head Road area. This could due to its aging lease. In addition, most of the units are mainly smaller 3 and 4 bedrooms. They are not so appealing to affluent buyers in this location. Dakota Crescent Maisonette fares slightly better with a 25% appreciation. Buyers find value in bigger space with rising private property prices. On the other hand, freehold condominium in the area has been pretty resilient with a 49% appreciation in the last 10 years. Lastly, the best performance is the landed segment where prices has appreciated by 55 to 59%. Take note, I only study a small sample size and may not be conclusive for the entire Tanjong Katong area. Anyway, you get the idea. As the idiom goes, thumb and tide wait for no man. Once again, as usual, I need to sell you some koyo. If you have plans to sell your HDB, condominiums or landed properties, remember must find me. If you find value in this video and want to buy any of the upcoming new launch in the East, please remember to make an appointment to see the show flat with me. Don't go and book a unit and ask me for advice hor. With that, I will tell you, win liao lor. That's all, and sayonara. A bonus tips here. Firstly, I'm going to study the performance of Dakota Residence, which is a 348 units, 99 years leasehold condo that TOP in 2010. Back in 2012, the average price is 1351 PSF. Today, the price is 1598 PSF. This means resale price has appreciated by 18%. The second condo is Waterbank at Dakota, which is a 616 units, 99 years leasehold condo that TOP in 2013. Back in 2012, the average price is 1450 PSF. Today, the price is 1687 PSF. Prices has appreciated by 16%. In short, newer leasehold condo has appreciated by 16 to 18% in the last decade.